Gloria Madsen had retired 3 times. The first was when her husband died, and the house went quiet enough that she could hear her own thoughts scratching at the walls. The second was when the factory closed, and everyone else scattered like birds. The third was official. Paperwork, cake from the Union Hall, a pen with "Enjoy Your Golden Years" printed on the side. None of them stuck. So she became a school bus driver. It gave her somewhere to be, somewhere predictable. Yellow paint, vinyl seats, the rattle and sigh of an engine that always sounded a little tired, like her. The kids didn't ask questions the way adults did. They accepted her rules, her silences, her habit of staring a second too long at empty corners. Gloria had always seen things. As a girl, she'd watched a woman in a blue dress stand at the edge of her bed, fingers dripping water onto the floor. As a young mother, she once pulled over because she was sure a boy was standing in the road ahead, until the shape dissolved into heat shimmer and nothing. Doctors called it depression with psychotic features. Later, anxiety. Later still, age-related cognitive decline. Gloria just called it the extra. Extra people, extra sounds, extra moments that didn't belong to everyone else. She learned to manage, learned which things to ignore, learned to keep driving. On Tuesday afternoons, she drove Route 6, the short one. 12 kids, same houses, same jokes shouted down the aisle. She knew which kid smelled like peanut butter, which one cried if they missed their stop, which one stared out the window like they were waiting for something to catch up. That Tuesday, the air felt wrong. Not storm wrong, not cold wrong, just thin. Like the world had been stretched and left to dry. Halfway back to the school, Gloria slowed the bus. The dirt road wasn't on her route. It peeled away from the asphalt like a forgotten thought, narrow and rutted, lined with dead weeds and fence posts leaning at tired angles. Gloria's foot pressed the brake without her deciding to. Gravel crunched under the tires as the bus turned. "Hey," one of the kids said, "this isn't—" "It's okay," Gloria said softly. She didn't know who she was answering. The bus drove on. Trees closed in. Dust rose and hung in the air like breath held too long. Gloria's hands tightened on the wheel, her heart beating with a strange familiarity, like she had done this before, like she always did this. She stopped. The engine idled. Cicadas screamed from somewhere unseen. Then Gloria stood, joints protesting, and pulled the lever. The bus doors folded open with a hollow whoosh. No one was there. The kids whispered. A boy laughed nervously. Someone asked if they were lost. Gloria waited. Time stretched. Her mind flickered. Memories sliding over each other like old photographs. A little pink coat. A missing poster stapled to a telephone pole decades ago. A road that had once been paved before people stopped caring where it led. Then she saw her. The girl stood just beyond the doors, toes not quite touching the dirt. She was small, 7, maybe 8, hair in uneven braids tied with ribbons that had lost their color. Her dress was gray with age, the fabric thin as paper. Her eyes were enormous. "You're late," the girl said. "I know," Gloria whispered, tears filling her eyes for reasons she couldn't place. "I'm sorry." The girl climbed the steps without making a sound. No footsteps, no weight. She smelled like cold rain and old leaves. The children screamed. Some of them covered their eyes. Others stared, mouths open, watching the girl walk down the aisle and sit in the very first seat on the right, the seat that was never occupied because Gloria told them it was broken. The girl smiled at Gloria. Her teeth were too many, too white. "Thank you," she said. Gloria closed the doors. The bus turned around. The dirt road vanished behind them, swallowed by trees and dust and something deeper. When they pulled back onto the main road, everything felt normal again. Too normal. The radio crackled to life with a cheerful jingle. Sunlight flashed between houses. The girl was gone. So was the seatbelt, buckled now, though no one had touched it. At the school, teachers rushed the bus. Kids poured out crying, shouting about a dead girl, about a ghost, about Gloria turning where no bus should ever go. Gloria sat behind the wheel, calm as still water. She didn't remember the road. She didn't remember stopping. She didn't remember opening the doors. That night, the principal called her daughter. There had been concerns before, missed turns, forgotten names, moments where Gloria seemed to drift away mid-sentence. The doctor used a word her daughter had been bracing for: dementia. Early, but progressing. As Gloria slept in her armchair, her daughter packed away her bus uniform. Keys, badge, route list.